Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay, not too bad. It's a little windy out. I think we're having some bad weather come in. We were supposed to have bad weather earlier today, but I told people in the video last night and this morning that I was willing the bad weather to head more south. Well, it did. And I had sunshine where just south of me, about a hour and a half drive from me, a semi truck flipped over sideways and started on fire and created a bunch of havoc on Interstate I-35. Um, but anyway, coincidence? I don't know. But anyway, God is good. I'm sure nobody got hurt, you know. So I would never wish that anybody. Hey, um, yeah, I can't finish that sentence, come to think of it, because there are some people that don't deserve good. So we'll just leave it on that note. But I was thinking, how they have like HARP can create rain and lightning and whatever up in the ionosphere, so they say. And they say that CERN and those type of colliders can create and change things around the earth, like the magnetic field or whatever. What would a weapon be with those two things used in tandem? And being that mind control is their ultimate thing, and getting what they call nanotechnologies in us, but it's all just baloney, because our pineal gland is crystallized, and the water in our bodies gives any force of nature, good or bad, access to us, depending on the wolf that we feed. So, but what do y'all think about a weapon like that? What could that do? If it could shoot lasers like electric and be directed within the magnetic field of the earth, um like a remote control device with all the towers that are around and everything, and satellites. Just thinking about it out loud. you know a Call for an Uprising had a really good video today on HARP up in Alaska, and that weird bomb or whatever that thing was that looked like a hand coming down through. I'll leave a link for the video. I won't title it or nothing, but there'll be a link there, and that's what that will be. And excuse me. So uh if you haven't seen it, and he's talking about other things in his video too. It's just a good video today. He's always got something good to say anyway, when it comes to trying to protect people against the people that are fighting with us for control, you know, of everything we think, do, and say, you know. Oh, yeah, and then there's a guy named Frank Shot Pearson, broke down the numbers and decoded something I've always said too. It's just like Nostradamus, but George Orwell. He broke down the numbers on that, and showed how he was just a ghostwriter for the deep state for the times that we are in. And yeah, it is like a playbook, and it isn't a coincidence, you know. Just like the scriptures, they're not a coincidence either. And yes, the deep state, dark cabal, whoever you want to call them, had a hand in that too. It is like a game for them, but not a game for us. Not with either knowing it with your heart first and then like me and then learning more about it, or like natural instincts on the whole thing. Hopefully everybody isn't numbing their senses too bad. It's kind of an easy time in the world to want to pick up a substance, uh or whatever. Yeah, let me grab my coffee and my oney all at once, and then I'm gonna sit here and tell you what not to do. No, but really, I know some people that are going like down the like hard drug road and stuff, and some of my videos are kind of directed towards them as a constant reminder, like I love you and I want you to live type of thing. So, yeah, you know. So, yeah. Uh, yeah, it's like I put a just one sentence on my Facebook. Just command Satan out of your head. Simple as that. And the people that are like you, that are around you, it's just like, even if you got to deal with them for the shortest amount of time possible. That's what I do. Just like today, I had to say, you just driving me crazy, man, because I spent 5 minutes listening to something that I already knew. I don't mind if I don't know it, but I'm pretty current on everything, and it's like, just don't waste my time, you know. Yeah, and I might not be the best person to ask advice from, although I can live by example. I can give you fitness advice over um 60. that I'm good at that. Yeah, my 100 squats today, assisted by the counter. And I incorporated my arms too because I don't want to lose what I've done. It's like, yeah. So I'm going to keep everything going and should feel pretty good after my 100 days, or I mean 30 days of 100 squats. And then pretty much whatever I do should be pretty okay because I've been doing sit-ups and stuff too. And like I say, even when I was really at my sickest and all that, I still tried to keep busy and limber and balanced, where like if I could stand on one leg and um extend it, or do a kick like a judo kick or something, just making sure that I'm not going to die immobile where I can't even move. That would not be good. I wouldn't be. I'd be a good patient, but I wouldn't like it. So better off if we're not, if we can help it. So yeah, write me your thoughts on if you think the physics makes sense with the combination of magnets and electronics, and what connection, what network would make those two things seemingly in other parts of the planet, but maybe on the same parallel lines like the ley lines, and how that might make a difference. How they use the ley lines and the grids and all that type of thing against us already anyway, but perhaps they're finding different ways to step that up, you know. But I think they're combating um, the lifting of the veil over our existence in the heavens, and they're going to see things that not only they couldn't foresee, but probably won't have any scope of how to deal with it. So that's just my thoughts on that. You know, assuming everything I feel in my heart and soul is true. Yeah, kind of a gloomy day to be honest. I was loving that sunshine, but it was pretty brief. So, but it's better than none, I guess. At least the morning was sort of pleasant. So, yeah. Well, I don't know what else is really going on. That's about it today. I think I am gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put a link to Call for an Uprising's video on HARP. If you haven't seen what I think to be, it looks like maybe a satellite that is falling because there was several that like 49 of them. There was like 250 that went up and like 49 that were supposed to come back down, and it looks like something round, like a sphere of metal, um, with a trail of smoke, which could be from the heat. I don't know. I don't know. Or it could be all fake crap. I just don't know. But enough to remark on it. So I guess it's remarkable, So, yeah, pretty weird. Just a really quick thing, too, though. There's not a doubt that there's never been a separation of any countries with the Dark Cabal and with their wanting everybody to be one religion out of control on us. And yes, us being out of control, they would love nothing more. If a person's out of control, then they can do something about it. And if you can't be controlled, that's what they're trying to do anyway. So, um, yeah. Well, I'm going to let you go for today. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, I have things to do. I got to, I have a used dryer. I have to wash it before I want it in my laundry room. And it's nice. It's just, somebody else's and I want to clean it first. So, those type of things. And I don't know if I'm going to do that today yet, but maybe not. I get in my moods lately. Um, like if I've got my exercises done and um, whatever, I've got like some dishes I'll put away or whatever today, but probably not too much. I'm didn't sleep well, so it's like, yeah, me first. That's the way I am lately. It's like, so I will answer comments and stuff when I see them. Sometimes I don't right away, but I try to get over to the studio once a day. I don't always, so if it's a day or so, I will get back to you. I always do. I hope I do. If I missed you, knock me in my head and tell me, and if I'm being a jerk, because I never really mean to be. So, but I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA.